So today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Atlanta Falcons. They have the 4th overall pick. We're going to trade back either with the Broncos, the Pats, the Bears, maybe the football team. But we're definitely going to trade back. There is no way they stay at 4. They didn't really make any big offseason moves. They got Mike Davis. They got Mingo. They got Moreau at corner. Nothing to really talk about there. So let's get right into it. We are going to trade back. I might have to do a manual trade. I am going to get 2 first-round picks. But let's see how it's going to play out. So I traded for the 9th round pick, but I can't get their other first-round pick. So I will make that happen eventually. But for now, let's see what the Broncos are trading up to get. I'm hoping they take a quarterback. Of course not. Micah Parsons off the board. Rashawn Slater off the board. What do we do at 9? Surtain, I feel like we do that all the time, even though it would make a ton of sense. I think actually what we'll do, let's go J.C. Horn. 75 hidden development, 90 speed, 80 man, 70 zone, 72 play rec. I've been doing a lot of rebuilds recently with Surtain. I take him, so not going to do that again. In the 2nd round, I'm going to go running back Najee Harris. He's a 78 hidden development, 87 break tackle and speed, 92 acceleration, 89 agility. They always end up taking him in this game, so might as well just stick with it. In the 3rd round, we're going to go center Josh Myers. He's a 71 with normal development, 88 strength, 76 run block, 72 pass. In the 4th round, we're going to go strong safety Nazaruddin. 70 normal development, I thought he had hidden. 89 speed, 70 zone, 73 tackles, 76 pursuit. In the 5th round, free safety Washington. He's a 67 hidden development, obviously I knew that. 94 speed, 75 zone, 55 tackles, 65 pursuit. So we are a 78 overall team. Najee Harris is not starting. Mike Davis is. I think I'm just going to start him over him. I'd rather him get more XP, more playing time. The offensive line is in big trouble. I think Falcons fans know that already. Then on defense, they have a lot of good pieces. We're just going to have to wait and see how it comes together. The specialist, Gage, I'm going to change that to Ridley. Harris, Jones, Jarrett, Fowler. Let's put that up to J.C. Horn. By the way, if you could hit the like button, get this up to 100 likes, I would really appreciate that. You guys have been doing killer with that. But let's go right into it. So we made the playoffs at 9-7. Now we are going to give Matt Ryan another year after this unless he retires. Playing the 9-7 Seahawks. They gave him some crazy contract extension. Don't really understand it. A lot of people think they might take a quarterback at 4. They should take a quarterback at 4, but they're probably not going to. Buccaneers 11-5. The Panthers 10-6 and the Saints 7-9. Matt Ryan 4,200 yards, 24-10. Harris 1,000 with 14. Davis with 11. Jones 1,000 with 7. Hurst 950 with 7. Ridley 850 with 6. 2 for Gage. On defense, Jones 119 tackles, 111 for Olokin. Sack totals 7.5 for Fowler, 6 for Mingo. And interceptions 2 for Walker, 2 for Terrell? Why did that change? Yeah, 2 for Terrell and Walker. Now, what do we have for XP? I believe Harris has superstar. He does with 5. Ridley 3. Obviously, Julio's not going to have 1. Matt Ryan has an XP point somehow. On defense, Horn has star with 4. I feel like that should be superstar. Washington star with 4. Nazaruddin with 1. Walker 3. Jones 3. Olokin 3. Pretty good. Top it. Let's see if we can take down the Seahawks. We score right away 7-0, and then they score 7-7, 10-7. Put up some more points. Come on. 17-7. I love it. At halftime, it is 17-14. Make it 21-17. I feel like we should be doing a little bit better than this if we made the playoffs. I don't think the Falcons will next year, but give us some credit. We made it. It's 28-24. That's going to be the game. See, I would have rather just do a lot worse than that. That make the playoffs. There's no point. There's absolutely no point. Wilson 353 touchdowns. Ryan 218, 2-2. Sounds about right. Connor touchdown. Harris 140 with a touchdown. Lockett 72. Connor 7 for 122 with a touchdown. 2 for Gage, 1 for Disley, 1 for Johnson. And that's it. The Ravens beat the Pats. Pats. What am I talking about? You know, the Florida Pats. The Buccaneers 35-28. Marlon Humphrey, Super Bowl MVP. Watson, NFL MVP. Wilson, Offensive Player. Najee Harris, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Love that. Now, the big question is, who do we have to bring back at this point? Olokin is up to Superstar. We don't have much money. Who else is up here? Davis, Allen, Moreau, Gage. Yikes. Man, I don't want Olokin to get out the door, so I'm going to make an offer here. We might have to franchise tag him. Okay. Moreau can go. Isaiah Oliver for a cheap price is all right. Let's go 3 years, 2.6. And I guess that's it. Let's franchise tag Olokin. So in order to get the other pick from the Broncos, I traded next year's first round pick. And we're just going to keep going like down the line like that. That's the only way I could think this is going to happen. So we have the 12th overall pick from their team. So there's no quarterback up here that I want to take, so we're going to stick with Matt Ryan for one final year. But I'm going to get receiver Jeff Horn. He runs a 4.32. Seems pretty good. 76 hidden development, 96 speed, 95 acceleration, 81 catching, 81 catch of traffic. So the 20th overall pick, there's a few options. Like, we don't really need a middle linebacker in Eric June. He looks fantastic. Bradham might be the way to go, but not the strongest guy in the world with 25 reps. We could go left tackle in Sellers. Could go center with Jorge Reyes. We took a center last year. I think I'm going to go Bradham. He's a 76 normal development, because what else would he be? 64 power move, 81 finesse, 85 speed, 87 acceleration. In the second round, I'm going to go strong safety Morgan Jenkins. He's a 76 with normal, 91 speed, 72 zone, 75 tackle, 83 pursuit. We're having a fantastic draft so far. In the third round, I'm going to go another left end, Peter Kennard. He's a 69 hidden development, love it. 67 power move, 74 finesse, 84 speed, 82 acceleration. So we are an 80 overall team. We still have to work on the offensive line. I believe Jake Matthews is like 32, 30. Okay, a little high by me. Horn is our number 3 receiver. I'm also going to make him the slot guy. Ridley's up to a 92 overall. Julio's still a 92 overall. Then on defense, the Loken superstar, Fowler superstar. Bradham is starting. Davidson. I put Dante Fowler on the trade block. Nobody wanted him. Washington starting. Jenkins is starting. Is it Horn? It is. That's not J.C. Horn up here anymore. I am going to make this Kennard, though, get him more playing time. Let's go to the playoffs. So we didn't make the playoffs. I suppose that's all right. 5-11. That's not great. Matt Ryan, 4,300 yards, 25-10. That's not bad, but he has to go after this. Harris, 1,000 with 11. Fantastic. Jones, 1,000 with 6. Horn, 1,000 with 7. That's great for a rookie. He might have X Factor. Ridley, 970 with 2. Hurst, 791 with 7. On defense, Jones, 115 tackles, 114 for Loken. Sack totals, 5.5 for Jarrett. Interceptions, 3 for Sheffield, 2 for Jones, 2 for Washington, and a few ones. All right, let's take a quick peek at the developments, shall we? He does have X Factor. That almost never happens for me. 6 XP, 3 X Factor receivers, 3 for Harris. Let's see. Kennard has star with 3. Bradham 2, Jenkins 3, Washington 3, Horn 3. The Bengals blew out the Panthers 47-38 with Joe Burrow, that Super Bowl MVP, Josh Allen, NFL MVP, Wilson, offensive player. Feel like he wins that every single year. Okay, he's a quarterback. I was going to say, how did our rookie not win Rookie of the Year? But guess what? There's a quarterback up there. They're always going to favor that. Now, Ridley's coming back. That's a slam dunk. Grady Jarrett, I would like to bring back. We have $88 million. I mean, we're going to lose Julio eventually, so we'll have Ridley, we'll have Horn. Hurst can go, Fowler can go, Sheffield, McGarry. I just think I want to go to free agency and spend some money. I don't think the Falcons do that all too often. We're going to make it happen today. Grady Jarrett, I just can't let him go, right? Oh, for 1 year, definitely not. Let's increase that money just so we'll take it, really. Now, A.J. Brown is a free agent. I want to do it so badly, but we have Ridley, we have Horn. There's really no point in it. So I made offers to Jamel Dean and Jonah Williams. We'll probably cut Jake Matthews. Actually, is Matt Ryan still on our team? He must be gone by now. He's not. Do I cut him just to bring in A.J. Brown? That seems really bad because we don't know if there's going to be a quarterback there that we want to take. So let's advance. Let's get our 2 guys. And then I'm going to have to do that trade with the Broncos to get our pick back. Because, of course, that's how it should go. 50-year option. And I can't even trade up. That's the worst part. A running back. This game sucks. And, like, the Steelers need a quarterback. Probably this quarterback. Fuck. So there is a quarterback up here, number 5. But I don't think I have the picks to maneuver my way up here. I'm definitely going to try. And I will offer. Actually, I probably just won't even give him my pick next year. So let's go to the Steelers. We're going to make this happen. At least I hope. We'll offer him the 5th overall pick. We'll say a 3 and a 4. All right. But I'm just going to leave my first round pick in the other team. I'm not going to worry about that anymore. This whole rebuild's messed up. Brian Amerson. Normal development. 92 throw power, 78 deep, 86 medium, 89 short accuracy. Falcons are, I noticed what you said now. Falcons are making the playoffs. Who are you kidding? In the 4th round, left tackle Cumberland. Hidden development. I never draft offensive or defensive linemen like this. 63 power moves, 75 finesse, 79 speed, 88 acceleration. So we are an 83 overall team. The offensive line looks a little bit better, but that's not really saying much. We have Ridley, we have Horn for Amerson. He should be able to do fine. We're going to have to wait and see. We're fine at corner, fine at safeties. I really don't know where'd you come from? Why is he even on this team? I feel like the computer just signed him for no reason. Because we have Davidson, we have Kennard, we have Cumberland, we have Bradham. I don't really get it, but I do like the way this defense is trending. I'm going to put Horn back in the slot. Cumberland is starting. Bradham starting. All right. We did not make the playoffs yet again. We went 3-13, and we don't have our first overall pick. Wonderful. Amerson, 4,000 yards, 25-11. Harris, 920 with 8. Ridley, 1,000 with 7. Horn, 1,000 with 11. That's awesome. Sample, 870 with 2. Terry with 2. Wait, did that say 104 catches or 104 yards? Didn't say either. 143 yards. On defense, Jones, 129 for tackles, 116 for Alokin. Sack total, 6.5 for Bradham, 6 for Cumberland. That's awesome. Interceptions, 2 for Dean, 1 for Terrell, Alokin, Walker. 28th in offensive yards. Why? Why would that happen? So Amerson has 3. He'll be up to an 80 when he has the morale back. Horn has 6. Ridley with 1. 6 is big. On defense, Cumberland has star with 5. The Packers beat the Chiefs 38-13 with Aaron Rodgers, Super Bowl MVP. Watson, NFL MVP. Aaron Rodgers, Offensive Player of the Year. Amerson, though, Rookie of the Year. I love to see that. Marco Hankins, Defensive Rookie. Now, Deion Jones is coming back. $117 million. You thought we went on a spending spree last year. We're going on even a bigger one this year. I feel like I'm going to have to franchise tag Grady Jarrett again. Davidson can go. Walker at this point, I can't let him go. That's going to be cheap too. 3 years, about $5 million. Matt Ryan, I don't think so. Can't believe he's still in this game. I could not get Alex Mack on any other team, but Matt Ryan's playing at like 39 years old. He's like a 60 overall. Makes sense. Thank you. All right, let's go to free agents. So I made offers to Tyler Boyd, Isaiah Simmons, of course, David DeCastro, Darnell Mooney. I didn't really want to bring in Isaiah Simmons, but I did not know what to spend our money on. I guess we don't have to spend it. We still have next year's free agency. But I thought, why not? Oh, so we did not get Darnell Mooney quite yet. I think I'm actually going to pull back on that one. Now, Panthers can have him. I'm sure I won't regret that in any way. Is Lindsley still here? He is not. Cream Curl's up there. KJ Hamler. N'Keal Harry. Yeah, I'm all set. All right, we're good. So we are an 85 overall team. The only weak points on our team, in my opinion, is right tackle, tight end. And that's kind of it. Maybe defensive tackle too, but I don't really consider that. Other than that, we're loaded at every single position. So let's get right into it. Yikes. Didn't make the playoffs again. We went 8-8. The Saints and Panthers 9-7 and the Buccaneers 7-9. Amerson, 4,600 yards, 33 and 12. Fantastic. Harris, 1,100 with 6. Boyd, 1,100 with 11. Interesting. Ridley, 1,000 with 8. Bushman, 880 with 4. Horn, 745 with 3. On defense, Deion Jones, 108 tackles. Sack total, 6.5 for Jarrett, 6 for Bradham. Interceptions, 2 for Dean, and a whole lot of ones. We're 7th in offensive yards, too. And we just can't sneak our way into the playoffs. Just a little bit of a sneak. 3 for Amerson, 3 for Nicholson. I mean, we didn't have any draft picks, so there's really nothing to look at here. The Panthers beat the Jaguars 35-14. Christian McCaffrey, Super Bowl MVP. You're welcome for giving you Mooney. Rodgers, NFL MVP on Tennessee. Elliott, offensive player. Van Der Esch, defensive player. Nothing from our team for the rookies. Of course, Grady Jarrett is still up there. At this point, we should just let him go. Just let him walk out the door, find his own way. I'm not really concerned about it. Let's make that offer right there. Good, good, good. Tyler Boyd could go. DeCastro, you might as well, when you have $80 million, give him one more year. AJ Terrell, we need to bring back. Josh Myers, we need to bring back. Let's go like that and that. That's good. Myers, Washington. There's a lot of players. So I'm kind of glad we didn't just like spend big time, even though we kind of did. Increased Washington. Because we have Horn, we'll have Terrell. Dean, yeah, we don't need Oliver. We don't need Nazzle or Dean. Bushman, might as well bring him back. Give him that 3-year deal if he'll take it. And then Grady Jarrett. What does he want? 1 year. Let's increase the money, $20 million. That's good. So since we have 1 year left, I made offers to Odell Beckham, Gregory Rousseau, Taylor Moton. That's kind of fixing every single position on our team outside of tight end, I guess. I don't know. We're good. So we're an 8. How are we still an 85 overall team? That seems insulting. So we have the 15th overall pick, and I have no idea what to do with this because we don't need much. I'm about to go middle linebacker Richter. Is there any? Oh, Shaq Murphy. I'm going to go Richter. Where is he? Channing Richter. 74 normal, 91 speed, 82 tackles, 72 block shed, 80. So Emerson is finally up to star development. That's good to see. So the offensive line is good. The receivers are great. Running back great. Tight end, On defense, I think we're just very solid all around. I would definitely say the computer drafted roll. Damari roll? Dantes roll. Let's go to the playoffs. So in our final year, we did make the playoffs at 9-7. We have to play against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Panthers 9-7, the Saints 5-11. Emerson 4,300 yards, 34-15, awesome year. Harris 1,100 with 6, 8 for Goldsberry. Horn 993 with 3, Ridley 924 with 6, Beckham 866 with 13 touchdowns. I'd say that's pretty good. Deion Jones 111 tackles, sack totals 10 for Rousseau, 10 for Jarrett, 6 for Bradham. Interceptions 3 for Terrell, 2 for Simmons, Dean. A lot of ones. That almost seems like 20 interceptions, but that might be a little bit too much, at least for the guess. Now, we didn't get any hidden developments. Who cares? Let's upgrade the team. Let's hop into the... That's not a great start. We're going to march downfield. We're going to tie it up 7-7. It's 14-7. It can't be Brady at this point. So I'm very intrigued to see who the quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is going to be. 21-17, 28-17. Down by 8, down by 15. Game's over, basically. Now the game's definitely over. I feel like this is the hardest rebuild to do in the game outside of the Houston Texans. I might be wrong about that, but it seems like that because Jones is up there in age. Now Ryan's up there in age. Grady Jarrett, you could argue. I don't know who that is. Emerson, 261, 2-1. Harris, touchdown to Simmons. He's not on our team. Why did I even mention that? Interesting. Devontae Smith, how does he fall? Touchdown Beckham, Godwin, touchdown Jones, touchdown Howard, and Bushman. But that's going to be it for this video. Hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one.